Good East positioning of the sun, everybody. The name's Blue Fang, and welcome back to some more of the Hunger Games Simulator. It is Sunday, a fun day. I'm recording this almost immediately after the last one, which, by the way, was Catherine O'Hara's characters. Rest in peace. Today we're doing crocodiles and alligators, as suggested by the Raptor Gang. I'm sensing a connection. So, yeah, all of these are crocodiles slash alligators. Mostly crocodiles. I think once we get to Fuecoco, they're alligators. I haven't done most of these things, but I will try to get a picks going here. Let's see. Well, immediately my first pick is going to be Crocodile, as that's one of my favorite Pokemon ever. If I ever get... Well, actually, the Unova games are the next Pokemon games I gotta do. So when I get to those, you might know a team member. Then again, you might not. Who knows? And then, sure, let's just do Jaden's scaly thingy, Kyryu. Now let's do Vector the Crocodile. Sonic fans are autistic enough. They need the support they can get. Because Sonic the Hedgehog has never had a good game, and I will fucking stand by that fact until I die. So yeah, Crocodile and Vector. Let's go. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Kyryu grabs a shield leaning down the cornucopia. Lyle gathers as much food as he can. Lewis snatches a pair of size. Wally clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Crocodile takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Artie and K. Rool fight for a bag. K. Rool gives up and retreats. Totodile runs away from the cornucopia. Cranky, Sandile, Vector, and Swampy share everything they've gathered before running. Lizzie and Max fight for a bag. Lizzie gives up and retreats. Let it be known, kaijus can't beat Toon Force. A Dino Sakuchis snatches a ball of alcohol in a rag. The swamp dragon clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Fuecoco finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Iamon and Montgomery run away. Guacadile finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Feraligatr and Allie fight for a bag. Allie strangles Feraligatr with the straps and runs. Feraligatr's dead. Crocodile clutches a first aid kit and runs away. TikTok runs away with a lighter and some rope. Wally picks flowers. The swamp dragon runs away from Max. Swampy hunts for other tributes. Cranky falls into the pit and dies. Iamon runs away from Artie. Allie stalks Fuecoco. Guacadile discovers a river. Nice. Louis tends to Totodile's wounds. Crocodile fishes. Lizzie is pricked by thorns of picking berries. Crocodile, TikTok, K. Rool, and Vector raid Dino Sucky's camp while he's hunting. I'm gonna call him Dino Sucky. Sandile receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Montgomery makes a wooden spear. Lyle defeats Kyryu in a fight but spares her life. Only 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Feraligatr from District 9 and Cranky from District 7. We've gone from 24 survivors to 22. Keep going. Wally taints Crocodile's food, killing her. Lizzie attempts to climb a tree but falls on Vector, killing them both. Fitting. TikTok dies from hypothermia. Kyryu lets Allie into her shelter. Fuecoco cooks her food before putting her fire out. Dino Suckies and Swamp Dragons sleep in shifts. Lyle tends to Guacadile's wounds. Swampy questions his sanity. Crocodile defeats Montgomery in a fight but spares his life. Lewis looks at the night sky. Max starts a fire. Artie tends to his wounds. K. Rool bashes Iamon's head against a rock several times. Sandile's awoken by nightmares. Totodile goes to sleep. Fuecoco diverts Dino Sucky's attention and runs away. Swampy questions his sanity. Lyra receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Swamp Dragon tries to sleep through the entire day. Artie travels to higher ground. Wally, Guacadile, and Louie hunt for other tributes. Montgomery tends to K. Rool's wounds. Kyryu thinks about home. Totodile sets Allie on fire with a Molotov. Crocodile tends to Max's wounds, and Sandile receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Crocodile from District 9, Lily from District 4, Vector from District 4, TikTok from District 5, Iamon from District 11, and Allie from District 6. Alright, with that, District 9, 4 and 9 are completely out, And we have gone from 22 survivors to 16 survivors. Keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Guacodile and Louie sleep in shifts. Kyryu, Swampy, Max, and Dino Sucky sleep in shifts. Crocodile convinces Flake Coco to snuggle with him. Montgomery stays awake all night. Totodile receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Lyle questions his sanity. Artie defeats K. Rool in a fight but spares his life. Swamp Dragon receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Wally tries to go to sleep, and Sandal tries to treat his infection. Swampy sets an explosive off, killing Fuecoco. Louie thinks about home. Lyle, Crocodile, Kyryu, Montgomery, and Guacodile hunt for their tributes. K. Rool searches for firewood. Artie makes a wooden spear. Dino Sucky is pricked by thorns of picking berries. Matt sprains his ankle running away from Wally. Totodile makes a slingshot. Sandile receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. And the Swamp Dragon picks flowers. Only one cannon shot in Fuecoco from District 8. So still only Districts 4 and 9 out, but we've gone from 16 survivors to 15 survivors. Still making progress on finding a winner. Louie tries to sing himself to sleep. Totodile tends to Crocodile's wounds. Max quietly hums. Artie destroys Guacodile's supplies while she is asleep. Montgomery, Wally, and Swampy get into a fight. Swampy triumphantly kills them both. Kyryu kills K. Rool with his own weapon. Dino Sucky stabs Lyle while his back is turned. The Swamp Dragon thinks about home, and Sandile looks at the night sky. Louie and Crocodile fight Sandile and Artie. Sandile and Artie survive. Swamp Dragon, Guacodile, Kyryu, and Dino Sucky hunt for the tributes. Totodile tends to Max's wounds. Swampy receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Montgomery from District 1, Wally from District 12, K. Rool from District 5, Lyle from District 3, Lewis from District 12, and Crocodile from District 8. Districts 4, 5, 8, 9, and 12 are completely out, which puts us from 15 survivors to 9. Let's keep it moving. Artie stabs Totodile while her back is turned. Max attempts to start fire but is unsuccessful. Guacodile receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Swamp Dragon and Swampy talk about the tribute still alive. Sandile quietly hums. Dino Suckies passes out from exhaustion. Kyryu falls into a frozen lake and drowns. The feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from Tribute's families. Sandile, Guacodile, Max, Artie, and Swamp Dragon track down and kill Swampy, and Dino Suckies takes a staff leaning against the cornucopia. Guacodile defeats the Swamp Dragon in a fight but spares her life. Sandile stalks Max, and the Dino Suckies attacks Artie, but he manages to escape. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Totodile from District 10, Kyryu from District 1, and Swampy from District 6. Districts 1, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 12 are completely out. We had went from 9 survivors to 6. The top quarter of the cast. Let's keep it going. Swamp Dragon lets Sandile into her shelter. Max receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Guacodile destroys Dino Sucky's supplies while she is asleep. Artie loses sight of where he is. Sandile sets an explosive off, killing the Swamp Dragon, Dino Suckies, and Max as the Guacodile stabs Artie with a tree branch. So there are 4 cannon shots that can be heard in the distance. The Swamp Dragon from District 2, the Dino Suckies from District 11, Max from District 2, and Artie from District 10. Districts 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 are out. We're down to the final 2. Will Sandile rack up 7 kills before this is done? Will the Guacodile kill him? Or will something happen in between? Something happened in between. The Guacodile dies from hunger. The winner is Sandile from District 7. Alright, if I would have went with the pre-evolution. Damn. I went with crocodile because I like the final evolutions more than the base, but I should have went with the base. Damn. Okay, hold on. Let me just point this out when we get there. In 24th, for alligator. In 23rd, cranky. In 22nd, croconaw. In 21st, Lizzie. In 20th, Vector the crocodile. In 19th, TikTok the crocodile. In 18th, Iamon. In 17th, with one kill is Allie. In 16th, Foy Coco. In 15th, Montgomery Gator. In 14th, with one kill, Wally Gator. In 13th, with one kill, King Cave Rule. In 12th, Lyle the Crocodile. In 11th, Louis. I'm pretty sure it's Lewis. In 10th, our farthest going pacifist is Crocodile. Hey, at least one of my picks was the farthest going pacifist. In 9th, Totodile with one kill. In 8th, Kairyu Crocodile with one kill. In 7th, Swampy with 3 kills. In 6th, with one kill is the Swamp Dragon. In 5th, with one kill is the Dinosuckies. In 4th, with one kill is Max. In 3rd, with 4 kills is RD Alligator. In 2nd, with 2 kills is Guacodile. And the winner with 6 kills to his name is Sandile. About average length. District placements in 12th 9 and 11th 4, in 10th 5 and 9th 12, in 8th 8, in 7th 1, in 6th 6, in 5th 11, in 4th 2, in 3rd 10, in 2nd 3, and in 1st 7. There you have it. That will do it for this episode. Thank you to the Raptor. Give a thanks to the Raptor Gang on YouTube. And next episode, we are doing Olympian athletes. So stay tuned for that. But until that time happens, you know the name, you know the drill, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.